Hey guys, Jano Zero, how you doing? I hope all is well in YouTube land. Whatever part of the world that you are in. It's been a while since we had a coffee chat. I figured we'd just sit down and visit for a minute. Holy crap. Love that coffee, man. We thought we'd have a little bit of a different bit of a scenery today. We got the garden and our little orchard and stuff back there. Our orchard is, this is the third year we've had it in, and we're just now starting to get some fruit out of it. It takes a while when you plant little bitty trees. It'll take them a while to grow up and start producing. And so hopefully in the next couple of years they'll start producing well. Some apple trees and a cherry tree and a plum tree, a pear tree and a couple of peach trees. So then we've got just our little garden right here. And then in the background, way back there, you may see some bunnies playing in the our rabbit tractors that we use for grow outs during the summertime. Summertime is my least favorite season, and the only reason is because I don't deal well with the heat. I find it a lot easier to function when it's cold outside in the fall and the winter and the early spring than I do. I don't know, it's just easier for me to warm up than it is to cool off, and it's probably because I'm a big fat guy, but the heat and humidity really drains me. And I find that the older that I get, the more that the heat drains me. So we do what we can, and we just keep plugging along. We're still working on the house across the road. We're doing it, like I say, a bit at a time, and then once everybody has a chance to show up at once, then it'll go pretty quick. And we'll try to get some video of that as we go. But like I say, not everybody wants to be on the video, and they have their picture taken and stuff. So we'll do the best we can with that. We'll try to get some pictures and stuff of it, some video of it. Oh man. So, a couple of questions. First, am I growing my beard out again? Well, no, not yet. I just haven't gotten around to trimming it yet. I just don't see the point in having a big bushy beard in the summertime. It just adds something else that makes me more hot. The last time that I will probably trim it for the last time towards the August, somewhere around in there, and then I'll let it start growing out for the fall and the winter. Excuse me. I just haven't gotten around to trimming it yet. I need to give myself a haircut and trim my whiskers and stuff because it's getting pretty hot. Somebody had asked me, they're planning out their little homestead, and they're trying to figure out where to put what and what goes well with what. Homesteads are as individual as people are. So if you have I really like watching like that. Remember the guy Bob Ross who does those landscape paintings? He's perpetual good mood and always encouraging. Think of your homestead as a Bob Ross painting, and as you're looking at your property, if you say, "Oh, well, I want a happy little apple tree right there," then put it there. Wherever you want to put your stuff at, that is exactly where it's supposed to be, where you want it. Certain trees will need to be planted in pairs for pollination. But a lot of trees can be, pollinated. We got my neighbor Mike that lives just a little ways down the creek across the road has got 4 beehives, which is the reason why I don't have any beehives, because we just don't need them. We get honey from him, and his ladies come up and pollinate all of our stuff. But it's your homestead is going to be your creation. So wherever you think you want something, if you're looking at your property, you say, you know what, I think I want a chicken house over in that corner. Well, then that is exactly where your chicken house should go, right there where you want it. That's just my opinion. Like I said, I'm not an expert homestead dude or anything, homesteaderologist or that kind of stuff. I'm just a regular dude, and that's how I do my stuff. When I was looking at my place and I said, I want to put a chicken house, and I think it's a little bit cooler over on the creek side of the property than it is on the hill side of the property, then that's where I put it. And it's worked out good. And it's fun to over time watch your place come together. For those that have been around my channel for a while, can see the difference how this place is evolving and how we keep trying to make improvements to it, and it becomes more productive. And it's just it's a good feeling of accomplishment when you are producing a lot of your own stuff. So. It's just like when I made that trapper hat out of the buckskin. It's a really satisfying feeling knowing that you can take stuff and go through the whole process and the whole procedure and get something in return out of it. And it's just a really, I enjoy it, and I love this life. We don't have a lot of money, but we don't need a lot of money. It's just uh, very peaceful, content lifestyle. And there's people who say that I would never be able to do it, and I don't buy that. Everybody has it in them to do it. It's just a matter of doing it. And if I can do it, you guys can totally do it. I mean, it's just I'm nothing special. By no means nothing special or extraordinary or any of that kind of stuff. I'm just a regular old dude, and whatever I can do, you guys can totally do because that's just how it is. The hardest thing for me when I was transitioning was figuring out what I wanted to give up. Some things you're just gonna have to give up and let them go, and they're gone. Newer vehicles and the latest, greatest, this and that. Those kind of things. I mean, unless you have a really good source of income, are going to be things that are just going to have to let go, and just let them go, man. And that's I know it's easier said than done, but like I said, that's it's all about choices and the choices that you want to make and what you're willing to separate with and go without. So. There's not a whole lot else around here going on. You can see that the garden is doing pretty well. We've got just our little one here. Tomatoes and peppers in this particular garden. We're going to be planting probably here soon some greens and stuff because I watched my buddy Bill over at Bill and Rosa Off-Grid Solar Cabin can up some collard greens, and I said, you know what, that is a fantastic idea. So I'm going to try to get a batch of collard greens in the ground and get them harvested and get them canned up because I do love my greens, and they're very healthy for you. So just little things here and there that we got going on. We're getting ready to get into berry picking season, and yeah, it's good. Life is good, man. Life is happy, and don't know what else to say for now. We're just moving along. We don't really do anything. We haven't really done anything here lately that's been extremely cool or different. Most of the stuff is just everyday chores and so on and so forth. And most of the time through the heat of the day, I will be inside, out of the sun and out of the heat, just because I just don't deal well with the heat. I just don't like the heat. So, anywho, like I said, I hope everybody is doing well. I just wanted to touch base and say hello, everybody. So, hello, everybody. And we are doing well. And thank you for all the comments and the well wishes. And we'll see you guys here soon in the next video. So you guys have a great day. Thanks for watching. God bless. The end. Buzz, buzz. The end.